Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the invocation by Councilman Rakos. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow our heads. Let us pray silently together, each one of us, according to our individual beliefs. A moment of silence. Amen.
Also, can we have a moment of silence for Otis Patterson, who was a friend of mine who sung with Ricky Dillard in New Generation, who had an aneurysm on the 14th of September and passed away and was funeralized on Saturday. Thank you.
Ready, Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich. Spitali. Here. Galwinski.
Here.
Torres. Here. Higgs.
Here.
Emerson.
Here.
Warple.
Here.
Rakels.
Here.
Vanez.
Here. Let the record show 9 present, 0 absent. Reading of the minutes. Councilman Spitali.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes from September 12, 2016.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Spitali, second by Councilman Emerson, that was?
Yes.
Alrighty. To accept the minutes of September 12th. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Approval of claims.
Chairman,
Councilman Markovich.
move for approval of claims September 7, 2016 through September 21, 2016 for council meeting September 26, 2016. Beginning with claims dated 9/13/16 and ending with claims dated 9/21/16, claim number 5649 through claim number 5970 for a total of $2,396,912.90. I so move.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Markovich, second by Councilman Higgs for acceptance of the claims. Any discussion on approval of the claims for September 7th through September 21st, 2016? Any discussion? Any discussion? Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Galwinski.
Yes.
Torres. Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple.
Yes.
Rakels.
Yes.
Vanez.
Yes. Claims passed, 9 in favor, 0 opposed. Moving on to public hearings, there are none. Communications,
Madam President,
Councilman Emerson.
we all should have received a notice of a public meeting. The City of Hammond and the Hammond Sanitary District will be holding a public meeting to inform the public about the South Hammond Stormwater Detention / Infiltration Basin Project. It is tomorrow, Tuesday, September 27th at Frank O'Bannon Elementary, 1317 173rd Street in Hammond.
What time?
What time?
It commences at 5:30.
Thank you. Any other communications?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
we received a correspondence from, it was titled Janet Benares, President of the Hammond Common Council, from the City of Hammond Environmental Department. It was in regards to the question that was brought about from Councilman Emerson in regards to contamination. And from reading this, I don't see anything in regards to any contamination like the problem in East Chicago. So I'll just submit this as part of the record and give it to Clerk Golick.
Are you going to read it?
It's too long.
Any other communication?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
I also received a correspondence from Dan Button in regards to 6450 Euclid Street in my district for the resident there in regards to them personally hiring someone to look at the sidewalk while it's caving in. And if for some reason they cannot, it's a city problem, we will reimburse them as well as fix the issue. So I wanted to make that perfectly clear.
Any other communications?
Madam
Any
Chair
other-
Lady,
Councilman Markovich.
there's going to be a balloon twisting class on Wednesday, October 19th from 6 to 8:30 at the Gene Shepherd Center. $10 per attendee. You will learn how to make balloons.
Sounds like fun. Any other communications?
And then on Monday, October 3rd, a Hammond Economic Development Commission meeting has been canceled. I think it conflicts with the balloon twisting contest. Oh, we missed a couple of them already. That's it for now.
Any other communications?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
Hispanic Heritage Month, Monday, September 26, 2016 at 6:30 p.m. Experience the African influence of culture of Puerto Rico through songs, drum, and dance. Explore the influential African American culture of Puerto Rico. Hammond Public Library, 564 6th Street, and that will be today at 6:30.
Any other communications?
Got to end this meeting in 5 minutes. So we can-
Any other communications? Any other communications? Communications is now closed. Moving on to committee reports. We don't have any committee reports other than the Community and Crime Watch announcements, so if there are no objections, I'd like to read those. On Wednesday, October 5th, Edison Community Watch will meet at Edison School, 6:30 p.m. Edison Community Watch on the Road will meet Friday, October 7th, 1 p.m. at the Golden Manor Senior Apartments on the corner of 175th and Columbia. Friday, October 7th, Irving Community Watch will meet at 9:15 a.m. at Irving School. Wednesday, September 28th, Jefferson Crime Watch will meet 6:30 p.m. at Jefferson School. Pulaski Park Neighborhood Association will meet Tuesday, September 27th, 6:30 p.m. at the American Legion on Gosling. Edison Community Watch would also like to announce that the fourth Tuesday of every month they have a radio show on WJOB, so they will be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And that is how change happens. One person, one gesture, one moment at a time. Committee reports are now closed. Ordinance third and final reading. There are none. Introduction of ordinances.
Item 8, ordinance 16-23, sponsored by Councilwoman Venez. And ordinance amending ordinance number 8514, being an ordinance establishing a zoning plan for the city of Hammond in order to provide for orderly growth and development within the city, all in accordance with the comprehensive land use plan, for purposes of amending Title 21 signs to incorporate revised provisions for the prohibited and temporary signs.
Madam President,
Councilman Spitali.
I move to first and second reading and refer to building and zoning.
Second.
Alrighty, motion by Councilman Spitali, second by Councilman Kalwinski for first and second reading of ordinance number 1623 and referred to building and zoning. Any discussion?
Chairman,
Councilman Markovich.
I'd like to have it, the council as a whole also, being that these signs are going to affect my district, which is the whole city of Hammond, and I don't know who's on that building and zoning committee, but I don't know if there's any councilman at large on there anyway, but being that I'm a councilman at large and this ordinance is going to affect all my districts, I want it to go to the council as a whole.
Second.
Alrighty, we have a motion by Councilman Markovich to refer this to council as a whole, second by Councilman Higgs. Any discussion?
Clarification, building and zoning and council as a whole.
So you want 2 meetings?
No, both of them refer to them two committees.
Okay. Attorney Berger, is that proper?
If the council wants to do it, they can.
Alrighty. So, any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Clerk Golick, roll call vote, please.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Kalwinski.
Yes.
Torres.
Yes.
Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple.
Yes.
Rakels.
No.
Vines.
No. 7 in favor, 2 opposed on the amendment. All those in favor of the introduction of the ordinance, say aye.
What?
I
What are you
guess,
doing?
we just voted on the amendment,
Correct.
so we have to vote on the introduction of the ordinance
As amended.
as amended. Okay. Alrighty, roll call vote, please.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali. Kalwinski.
Yes.
Torres.
Yes.
Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple.
Yes.
Rakels.
Yes.
Vines.
Yes. 9 in favor, 0 opposed. Motion passes.
Item B, ordinance 16-24, an ordinance sponsored by Councilman Torres and Councilwoman Vines. An ordinance to make additional appropriation from the rainy day fund of the Hammond Public Library to its services account.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Torres.
this is just a moving of funds from work they have to do at the library, so I'd like to make a motion to first and second reading and refer it to council as a whole.
Second.
Writing motion by Councilman Torres, second by Councilman Emerson, to refer 1624 to council as a whole.
The motion should have the public hearing also.
Oh, that's right, public hearing.
I was gonna do that second.
Okay.
Madam Chairman,
Yes, Councilman Emerson.
yeah, we need a public hearing on this, so appropriate date you said was October 11th?
Yes.
Okay, so make a motion for public hearing to be on October 11th.
Second.
Alrighty, motion by Councilman Torres, second by Councilman Emerson, to have a public hearing on 1624 on October 11th.
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
there was really no need to make a motion. Any money that's being appropriated by law, we have to have a public hearing. So all you do is make the motion for the introduction of the ordinance, you second it, and then you add the public hearing date into the ordinance.
Well, thank you for your direction, Councilman Higgs. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
I'd like to be added as a sponsor to ordinance 1624.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Higgs, second by Councilman Torres to add Councilman Higgs as a co-sponsor on 1624. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Alrighty, now for the ordinance as amended, 1624. All those in favor? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Alrighty, 1624 will be referred to council as a whole with the public hearing on October 11th. Introduction of ordinances now closed. Resolutions. There are none. New and unfinished business.
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
I'd like a letter to go to Public Works in regards to the cut and clean on Fayette from Calumet Avenue to Soul Street, where they cut it, but they have done it, and there's still tires over there, and I don't know why they didn't totally cut it down, but all summer I've been looking at it. I so move.
Motion by Councilman Higgs. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Torres to have a letter sent to whom?
Public Works.
Public Works. Thank you very much. Regarding a cut and clean on Fayette from Calumet to Seoul. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Alrighty. Any other new and unfinished business?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
this is for the general public and those that are present. The budget announcement, the Department of Budget hearings will be held on Saturday, October 8th at 9 a.m. Introduction of the 2017 budget and public hearing for 2017 budget will be held in the council chambers at the council meeting on Tuesday, October 11th at 6 p.m. Adoption of the budget will be on Monday, October 24th at 6 p.m. The 2017 budget will be completed and uploaded by the Indiana Gateway website by October 1st. Copies of the budget Form 3 notice of to taxpayers, which is the information that was previously published in the newspaper, will be available in the Controller's Office free of charge beginning October 3rd.
Any other new and unfinished business?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
I'd like a letter sent to the engineering department in regards to NIPSCO poles, 2600 block of Cleveland, pole number 73 over 492, 6100 block of Marshall, pole 819 over 79, pole number in the 6200 block of McCook, pole number 92 over 226. Also, the ornamental lights are out on the 2600 block of 163rd Place, 6100 block of Alexander, 162nd Street on the corner. I so move.
Motion by Councilman Higgs. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Torres to have a letter sent to engineering regarding various light projects. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Any other new and unfinished business?
Madam Chair Lady,
Councilman Markovich.
I'd like to have a letter sent to Dave Ryan for the Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce with a copy of the proposed ordinance 16-23 signs, with a copy of the ordinance, and him to be notified when there's going to be a workshop or meeting on this sign ordinance. I so move.
Motion by Councilman Markovich. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Higgs to have a letter sent to Dave Ryan of the South Shore Chamber.
Nope, Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce.
Lakeshore Chamber, I'm sorry, regarding the sign ordinance. Is there any discussion?
Discussion, yes. Copy of the ordinance with the proposed changes and notification if and when there is a workshop on this sign ordinance.
Alrighty, we already have a first and second. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Roll call.
Roll call vote, please. Clerk Golick.
Oh my God, you guys are killing me.
Markovich.
Yes.
Spitali. Yawinski.
Yes.
Torres.
Yes.
Higgs.
Yes.
Emerson.
Yes.
Warple.
Yes.
Rakels.
Yes.
Vines.
Yes. Motion passes 9 in favor, 0 opposed. Any other new and unfinished?
Madam President,
Councilman Higgs.
I'd like a letter sent to the Park Department and Kids Placed Up Systems in Gary, thanking them for completing the playground equipment in Memorial Park. I am so excited about the fact of the new basketball rims as well as the new playground equipment that was badly needed there. I so move.
Motion by Councilman Higgs, second by Councilman Torres to have a letter sent to the Park Department regarding the playground equipment at Memorial Park. Any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Any other new and unfinished business?
Last but not least, Madam President, tomorrow
Higgs.
night at Hammond High School, the Superintendent of Public Instructions will be in attendance at Hammond High. Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday, I'm sorry, Wednesday at 6 p.m. at Hammond High School. So everyone's welcome to come out and attend, and if you have any interest in the Hammond Public School System, you get an opportunity to speak directly to her. So look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you, Councilman Higgs. Any other new and unfinished business? Any other new and unfinished business? Any other new and unfinished business? Public expression. The first speaker of the evening is Renee L. Greenleaf. Okay, she's gone. Next speaker of the evening is George Stoya. All righty. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn this meeting. I so move.
Motion by Councilman Higgs, second by Councilman, who was that? Spitali. Got to speak into that microphone.